Once upon a time, there was a kind and beautiful girl named Cinderella. She lived with a cruel stepmother and two selfish stepsisters. They made Cinderella do all the housework while they wore beautiful dresses and enjoyed themselves. Hello, little kid. This is Jita. Today you are going to listen a beautiful fairy tale, Cinderella. Even though they treated her badly, Cinderella remained kind, gentle, and helpful. One day, the king announced a grand ball at the palace. Every young lady in the kingdom was invited because the prince wished to find someone to marry. The step-sisters were excited. They dressed in their finest clothes and left for the palace, laughing at Cinderella because she had nothing nice to wear. After they left, Cinderella sat in the garden and cried. Suddenly, a bright light appeared. It was her fairy godmother. Don't cry, Cinderella, she said with a smile. You shall go to the ball. With the wave of her magic wand, she turned a pumpkin into a beautiful golden carriage. Mice became horses, and a little lizard became the coachman. Then she touched Cinderella's old dress, and it became a sparkling blue gown. A pair of shining glass slippers appeared on her feet. You look wonderful, said the fairy godmother. But remember, the magic will end at midnight. You must return home before the clock strikes 12. Cinderella thanked her and hurried to the palace. When she entered the ballroom, everyone stopped and looked at her. The prince was amazed by her beauty and kindness. He asked her to dance, and they spent the evening talking and laughing together. Cinderella was so happy that she forgot about the time. Suddenly, the palace clock began to strike 12. Oh no, she cried. She ran down the palace steps as fast as she could. In her hurry, one of her glass slippers slipped off, but she had no time to pick it up. The prince found the slipper and decided to search the kingdom for the girl whose foot fit it perfectly. Many young women tried on the slipper, including Cinderella's stepsisters, but it did not fit either of them. Finally, Cinderella tried it on. The slipper fit her perfectly. She also showed the prince the matching slipper she had kept. The prince recognized her at once. He was overjoyed and asked Cinderella to marry him. Soon they were married in a grand celebration. Cinderella forgave her step-family and lived happily ever after with the prince, showing kindness to everyone she met. Moral of this story is kindness, patience, and goodness are always rewarded. And that's the end of our bedtime story for tonight. I hope you enjoyed it and learned a beautiful lesson. Until our next bedtime adventure, sweet dreams, good night.